Hello, everybody. Um, Hold on a sec. I gotta just take care of something here. Hey, guys. Sorry I'm a little late here. Had some last minute things going on, so yeah. So, welcome to tonight's episode of the Mikestand. Hey, Mike. Hey, ATC. Cue the drum roll. Yep. Hold on a sec, guys. I gotta go off camera one more time here. Sorry. All right. Hopefully that will help now. So, anyways, how'd your day go today, guys? And we already have three people in here. How'd your day go today? Is there anything exciting today? Me and the kids woke up sick. La, la, la. Ah, that sucks. Hopefully, it's just a cold or something like that. Something more serious than that. Yeah, so let's see. We got three people in here thus far, so we'll wait a few minutes here, see if more people show up. And I do, of course, as always, appreciate the likes and shares when you guys take care of that for me and see if we can get some more people in here. Excuse me one more time. Sorry. Yeah, so we're just waiting around to see if more people show up. Hopefully they do. Um, so ATC, I uploaded another set of clips and a 15-second flying logo um, of your channel name. Oh, cool. Excuse me one more time, guys. Sorry. Take care of some. Oh, cool. You check it out. Got four people in here. Yay, four people. So four people. So I hope everybody's day has gone well today. I know ADC's not feeling too well, but you're here, so that's cool. I could make some other passes at it. Single segment, those worm things. Check, guys. I really got to go take care of something real quick here. All right, sorry about that, guys. It looks like we have five people in here now. Um, you ever have one of those times when something just gets caught in your throat and you can't quite clear your throat? It's basically what was going on. That's why I was like breathing the way I was and all that. Just was having a little trouble clearing my throat there. So let's see what you guys have been talking about since I left here. Easier to find action toys is. Hello. I just redid my channel tags now. Now I pop up third in search for action toys. Laugh out loud. Hmm. I saw the Grateful Dead at Red Rocks once, and Jerry Garcia kept disappearing behind a stack of speakers to do something, much like what Mike is doing. Only we'd see a big puff of smoke rise. Yeah, well, in my case, that's not what I was doing. I wasn't smoking. My um, something was just caught in my throat a bit, so trying to clear it. Hey guys, hey Leto, I saw you. Hey Mike, Toys, Woody. Hey Leto. Okay, the therapy group is in session. Laugh out loud. Hey, thanks for stopping by my stream earlier, Toys. That's what she said. Laugh out loud. No problem, Leto. Okay, so we have got 5 people in here. We're past the double. We're in the double digit mark here, so it'd be a good time. So I have like 4 stories tonight. Couple of comic book stories, couple of anime stories. Among them, Batman artist has some interesting things to say about some of the recent layoffs. Marvel Comics has a release coming out. Let me see. An announcement in regards to Doctor Stone, as well as some stuff from Nozomi Entertainment. So, any further ado, we'll get started here. Let's see. Either Man Skyver will be flogging his Rainbow Brute book tonight on Nick's. Yeah, I saw the notification on that, Woody. Um, I'll be there, Woody, to see the stream. Hopefully, I won't fall asleep. So, anyways, without no further ado, let's get started here. Excuse me one last time, guys. Okay, so anyways, I know. No, I don't think so. The reason my throat's been having some problems is because there are a couple of pieces of pizza I just ate. I think one of them had pepper in it, and that's what's probably irritating my throat because I was fine before that. Okay. So without no further ado, then let's get started here. You can help me, or you can stay out of the way. kind of in the same vein of lead, follow, or get out of the way, as the old saying goes. Batman. Batman artist Graham Nolan reacts to DC Comics' newly listed job openings. Okay, so it's actually job openings, not layoffs. My bad. All the media giants are cleaning house via mass layoffs, including Warner Media, but that isn't stopping them from finding space for new hires. Three open positions: marketing project management director, business development director, and editorial strategy and programming vice president are listed on the Warner Brothers career portal. Moreover, the news got the attention of veteran DC Comics artist and Bane co-creator Graham Nolan, who wondered what his odds are of landing the editorial VP gig, being someone who freelanced there for decades. I love DC Comics, Nolan wrote in a Facebook post. Spent most of my 37 years in the business there as a freelancer, but he doesn't like his chances, believing he would be ousted within days. I almost feel like applying for the VP of editorial strategy, but the pay probably stinks and they would fire me on the second day after they heard my ideas, he continued. The VP position requires 7 to 10 years of experience, and there is an added preference for digital media and comic editorial experience. Nolan should fill the criteria, but he would have to work with editor in chief Marie Javins. Undoubtedly, there would be a clash of creative differences. Whether or not he applies and gets the job, each of the openings could be filled by outgoing talent. Layoffs are hitting DC hard this year. The latest batch came a few weeks ago. Although it might cut costs for Warner, whose sole focus is HBO Max, winning the streaming war, the recurring purges aren't actually doing anything regarding employee redundancies, notably noted by Bleeding Cool, especially when they're trying to refill the void so soon. Nolan's collaborator on Bane and the Bat, Chuck Dixon, added his thoughts to the mix on a recent edition of his Ask Chuck Dixon YouTube series, where he explains the problems at DC have been endemic in the culture there almost from the beginning. So Ask Chuck Dixon number 34 there. That looks like a scene from the 70s Wonder Woman. I think that's Linda Carter right there. See what you guys are saying this far. Back, laugh out loud, yay. And now we're down to three people here. Oh, poo. That's Wonder Woman. Hmm. No, Linda Carter, yeah. I think a lot of people feel that way. Leto. Answering a question from a fan dubbing DC's woes Implosion 2 after the last historic implosion in the 70s, Dixon said, "Things don't change very much. Companies tend to stay the way they were created for some reason. They develop a personality, a corporate culture, a spirit that seems to live on no matter who is running the place." Continuing, Dixon detailed the way DC ignored the newsstands, a gateway for young readers, and the children who picked up comics there process by the 1980s. Um, they went heading into comic shops, or they went headlong into comic shops and the direct market, courting mostly loyal longtime readers and retailers themselves with event books, crossovers, and line relaunches, fresh number one issues. DC, he added, has also been big on licensing their characters for toys and TV as much then as now came to rely on and of course, there's been DC comic like based cartoons, TV shows, movies, going all the way back to the 40s. Like I think Fleischer produced one of the first Superman cartoons. Set of shorts there. Um, and then of course Filmation did in the late '60s, and then the Super Friends franchise that started up in the '70s by Hanna Barbera. So and came to rely on the lucrative venture merchandise and adaptations are. The trouble is, Warner Brothers a number of years ago renegotiated a new licensing deal that severely cut into what DC is paid in revenue from licensing. Warner makes all the money, says Dixon, and what DC makes is slashed from what it used to be. Freelancers get a cut from DC's end, and true to Nolan's comment of pace thinking, that is significantly less today. Dixon lamented, as hopeful as he was at news of the firings, he could tell DC was making the same mistakes and doubling down on their politics. And I do remember, if you guys remember, I read another article where Chuck Dixon had kind of been critical of that as well. Hey, Cheney, welcome back. Yo ho ho, yo ho ho. Welcome back, Cheney. Glad to see you. Seeing that sketch artwork reminds me of paying for a um, commotion a couple of days ago, commission a couple of days ago. Mad respect to artists in general. Hey, Cheney. Um, so we continue on here. When I first heard about the round of firings at DC, I was hopeful, but then when I saw that they were doing politically oriented comics, more of them leaning into it, I thought, they haven't changed, he observed. His estimation, things won't change until they bring in some new people with some new ideas. They'll bring the kids and quality back into the books. Dixon also wishes, like many do, the hyper politicization would go away. Chenu. Nolan and Dixon are both staying busy. Nolan is currently funding both his upcoming graphic novel, The Chinu, and Return to Monster Island on Indiegogo through In Demand. The artist is also working on the Expendable Go to Hell graphic novel, um, which is also available on Indiegogo. Dixon is working with Nolan and fellow comic book writer Richard Meyer for the Expendables Go to Hell graphic novel. He's also working on Black Tide Rising, Volume 1, which is an adaptation of John Ringo's zombie series. That book is currently still available um, through In Demand and Indiegogo. Dixon also has a Patreon in collaboration with Arkhaven Comics, where he's producing comics like Go Monster Go, as well as the Avalon series. Blood, a graphic novel. And this is we've seen a lot of this. Chuck Dixon. This is one of his current projects. Dixon's Blood, the graphic novel, also recently debuted on Amazon back in October and is currently available for purchase. What do you make of Chuck Dixon and Graham Nolan's comments? Hmm. Well, that's a good question. What do you guys think of that? You guys think of what they were saying there? And let's see. I'm of course waiting for responses here. Gonna go off camera again. So, anyways, as we go back here and get ready for the next article we'll be talking about here. Okay, so let's see. You guys have anything more to say on the other on that other article? Excuse me, one more time here. Okay, going once, going twice. Moving on. Marvel Comics announces new Alien series. Marvel Comics announced a brand new Alien series following Disney's acquisition of the franchise when they took over 20th Century Fox. The new series will be written by Philip Kennedy Johnson with artwork by Salvador Del Roca. In a post on Marvel.com, the comic book company claims the series will feature both new and classic characters from Earth and beyond. They add This bold this bold take on the alien mythology will entertain both longtime fans and newcomers to the legendary horror science fiction saga. The specifics of the story will see a Wayland Yutani mercenary named Gabriel Cruz battle a new breed of xenomorph as he fights for the survival of his child. Marvel released some more images from the series in a short clip posted on their Twitter. They accompanied the clip writing, Marvel Comics have been fantastic, astonishing, amazing in 2021. They're terrifying. And number one by Philip K. Johnson and Salvador Cura with cover art by Lynn Hughley. It's coming out March 2021, apparently, there, according to that little. Right. Kennedy expressed his excitement about taking on the series, just as readers and fans. Just as a reader and fan, I was as excited as anyone when I heard the franchise was coming to Marvel. Let's see. When they asked me to write the launch, I was floored. I've been training my whole life for this gig without knowing it. He added, ever since seeing Ridley Scott's Alien, way too young in age, I've been obsessed with the xenomorph, the single most iconic representation of terror on film. There you go, right there. There's a picture of that. Artist Salvador LaRocca added his own statement. Drawing this has been like a dream come true, and I am so grateful to be part of this series. He went on to state, ever since I was young, Alien has been of my, I guess one of my favorites, what he's trying to say there. Sci-fi horror references, and I never could have expected to have the chance to draw this. Alien is a creative reference to a whole generation of artists, and I'm so proud to now be illustrating the series. I hope readers enjoy it as much as I do drawing it. Philip's story is going to be a delight for fans of this awesome franchise. I've devoured every Alien story I could in every medium available, and spent a lot of hours in the back of a classroom sketching out ideas for what happened before, after, and in between the chapters. We got to see. Now I have the opportunity to bring my favorite nightmares to life, he continued. LaRocca concluded, and with my insanely talented friends at Marvel and some of the greatest artists in comics telling these stories with me, I can promise you our nightmares will be yours. So that's kind of a creepy thing to say, don't you think? My nightmare is going to be the same as your nightmare. I'm going to give you my nightmare. Here's my nightmare. That's got to be a little disturbing. No release date for the series was announced, although they did indicate it will arrive sometime in March 2021. The announcement of this series comes after Marvel Comics previously revealed back in July um, that they would be publishing Aliens, Predator, and Aliens vs. Predator series. And based on the images they released by David Finch, it appears the characters will be operating within the Marvel Universe. A Predator clearly has an Iron Man helmet in his hand, and he appears to be standing on the roof of Avengers Tower. Do you plan on checking out the new Alien series? So I wonder if that's what they're trying to suggest there is maybe he took Iron Man's head more literally than figuratively, as it were. Hmm. Can't not think of anything. You imagine a xenomorph version of Venom? That would be quite. I mean, I saw Venom in the '90s Spider-Man cartoon, so that would probably be a very interesting combination, right there. You stick those two together, Venom. Now Disney can retcon it so Han Solo was snuggling xenomorphs instead of Rantars. Okay, or Rathars. Okay. Can you imagine Kingdom Hearts game with an alien world? Laugh out loud. I want this to happen. We're up to 6 people now too. That's pretty cool. Now back down to 5. Uh, oh yeah. So okay. So we're at the 37-minute mark then. Uh, I got to step away from the computer for a moment, guys. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Hopefully, that's the last time I have to go for that long period. um, what you guys have been saying since I was. We did all that, I think. Goofy would have a scene where a face hugger comes at him. Report to the Goof Crew, and we'll always. Did Mike just disappear? Left. Well, I just stepped away from the computer for a few minutes there, ATC. So um, but I'm back now. Anyways, I guess I'll move on to the next story then. We're at the 42-minute mark here, so I'm going through these pretty quickly too. So the next story here I was gonna take a look at here. This Crunchyroll Doctor. So Crunchyroll announces premiere date for Doctor Stone season 2 with new trailer. Crunchyroll announced a premiere date for Doctor Stone season 2 with a brand new trailer as well as a key visual. Take a look at the trailer below, and look at it. You can probably find it on YouTube. And here is the new key visual. Very interesting. This guy, this guy right here looks like Hitsugaya from Bleach. Crunchyroll's announcement comes as the official Doctor Stone website also revealed when the second season will begin broadcasting in Japan. The second season will premiere on January 14th, 2021 on both Crunchyroll and in Japan. In Japan, the show will air on Tokyo MX, KBS Kyoto, Sun TV, TV Aichi, and BS11. And I don't think that BS it has anything to do with Manure. Um, the announcement comes after the official Doctor Stone website revealed new characters and cast information back in November. First, they revealed that Kensho Ono will play Ukyo Saionji. Next, they revealed that Yoshiki Nakajima will play Yo Ue. Ue. And finally, they revealed that Niki Hanada will be voiced by Atsumi Tanazaki. Atsumi there is a nice looking girl. All three of these characters will be officers in Tsukasa's Empire of Might and will be facing off against Senku. I'm sorry I got preoccupied writing a harsh letter to a woman who has been sending me emails, who has obviously gotten the wrong email address. Hopefully it's not somebody that you met here. Uh, season 2, I never heard of season 1. Well, I know season 1 was shown on the dub version of season one was just shown like actually I think they're in the second half of the first season of the English dub. In fact, well, no, I'm thinking of Fire Force. I'm sorry, thinking of Fire Force right now. But Doctor Stone, the English dub was just on Toonami like just a few months ago. Um, so yeah. Um, Earlier in November, Doctor Stone announced that the opening song for the second season will be performed by Fuji Fabric with a song titled Rakuen, Rakuen Paradise, Rakuen, and then in parentheses Paradise. I guess Paradise is the um, translation. Let's see. Using Google Translate, member of Fuji Fabric, Daisuke Kanazawa, commented on performing the opening theme, stating, I am happy to be able to team up with Dr. Stone for the first time. Kanazawa added, the song Paradise changes the life and the world greatly depending on each choice. And like Shizora and Tsukasa's thoughts, while seeking each other's paradise, um, they pass each other and struggle. It's a song that sings about that. He concluded, I can't help looking forward to the new dawn of Stone World. From what I understand, Dr. Stone is about, I think it's a post apocalyptic kind of story where basically everybody was turned to stone for like thousands of years or something like that. Dr. Stone Wars. The ending theme is titled Koei Voice um, and is performed by Hatina. Hatina. Okay. Hatina commented on their song being chosen, stating, nice to meet you. My name is Hatena. We are very pleased to have you select the second single voice as the ending theme for the anime Dr. Stone. Since the start of the serialization of Dr. Stone, I've been enjoying it every week with the feeling of being a citizen of the Science Kingdom led by Shizora, Hatenia stated. The artist then added Voice is a song that imagines Shizora, which has both a calm and cool side, so things to things, and a passionate side to save the world with curiosity. So enjoy it with the animation. I would be happy if you could. Dr. Stone is based on a manga written by Richiro Inagaki and illustrated by Boichi. Are you looking forward to season two? Um, I don't know. I don't. I'm not. I didn't watch season one. I never got into it. So, and apparently neither did Leto. Hey Woody, here's my email, and there's the email in Canada. Let's see. So yeah, 51 minutes. So we're coming up on an hour, on the hour mark here. So now let me get to the next, the last main story that I wanted to touch on here. Nozomi Entertainment, the best anime classics available on the YouTube channel. So this is the last. Nozomi Entertainment, the best anime classics available on the YouTube channel. Nozomi Entertainment recently began streaming classics like Revolutionary Girl Utena in high definition on YouTube, but other great series are available as well. Revolutionary Girl Utena is kind of a interesting one, kind of a bit more surreal. Nozomi Entertainment is one of the anime industry's oldest publishers. If the name sounds familiar, it's because Nozomi Entertainment, also the company behind the retailer Right Stuff, um, which changed its publishing division name to Nozomi Entertainment in 2007. I know that a lot of stuff that they do license and stuff that they do create and license ends up being dubbed out of New York. Like Revolutionary Girl Utena, there's a few others. Starting off by trying to acquire Osamu Tezuka's Astro Boy on home video in 1981, Right Stuff is now one of the biggest online resources in North America to buy Japanese media, merchandise, and memorabilia. If you've bought a Blu ray or DVD of a Japanese series online, chances are you're getting it from Right Stuff. Yeah, I know a lot of the work is. I know again. I think say Revolution Girl Utena is one. Um, Another anime I think that they distributed that was dubbed out of New York was Now and Then here and there now and then. Um, Meanwhile, Nozomi Entertainment continues company's old mission by bringing classic series to English-speaking audiences. It is one of the parties that helped us see the Gundam universe unfold, partnering with Sunrise Incorporated. Sunrise, another, of course, animation company known for like the Big O, among others. Um, the company's YouTube channel is filled with old hits ranging from the calming Yoshike series Aria. Um, yeah, I saw that recently. That was a very interest. That's a very interesting one. Following a girl who becomes a gondolier on an alien on another planet. It's actually kind of a nice one. You know, it's a nice one if for relaxing sake. You know, you want to have like a nice sweet anime to watch. Aria would be one to check out. Um, to sci-fi comedies like Galaxy Angel and The Irresponsible Captain Tyler. I just started watching The Irresponsible Captain Tyler again. That one is kind of funny. The lead character, Captain Tyler, is kind of an idiot, but he's a fun idiot, fun, charming idiot. So, and to honor the series that got the company going, Nozomi Entertainment even has the first episode of Astro Boy available for streaming. A new initiative, however, could cause a breakthrough in anime streaming. Um, Nozomi Entertainment is streaming all 39 English sub episodes of Kimihiko Ikuhara's famous Revolutionary Girl Utena in HD and for free. Nozomi Entertainment has already uploaded the series in both English dub and sub on its YouTube channel, but it's the first time it'll be widely available in HD. Utena is a beloved classic for many anime fans and considered the pinnacle of Ikuhara's works for its aesthetic real surrealism, character drama, and LGBTQ plus representation. Now, mind you, in that too, it's not like I wouldn't say it's like over the top. You know, it's I mean, probably for the time back in the '90s, it was probably considered fairly risque, but by comparison, it's pretty tame, I think, in that. So let's see. The series has even influenced popular cartoons like Steven Universe and She-Ra, so being able to watch it in HD for free is huge. Let's see. I know this one in the middle here is Boogie Pop Phantom. Um, can't really figure out what the other two are, though. The one in the middle is Boogie Pop Phantom. I know that much. But that's not the only series that's being streamed in HD. Other shows released this November are The Fantastical El Hazard, The Magnificent World, Psychological Theory. Oh, yeah, El Hazard. Actually, yeah, this one on the right here might be El Hazard. That one, or maybe it's the one on the left. I don't. I know the one in the middle is Boogie Bob Van. That one, okay. And I was thinking that one of these was Martian, both like Martian Successor, Nadesico as well. So psychological thriller, which received a remake in 2019, and sci-fi comedy, Martian Successor, Nadesico, all in the English dub, and with the arsenal Nozomi Entertainment has at their disposal, fans can expect other titles. Okay, so yeah. So this is El Hazard. Here's Boogie Pop. And here's Martian successor Nadesico. I was actually thinking this might have been Nadesico right here, but they just confirmed that for me. So anime has become popular globally thanks to shonen hits like One Piece, Naruto, and My Hero Academia. Um, More and more titles are being put on streaming services like Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon. So we can expect booms in popularity as people branch out into more genres. However, Nozomi Entertainment is doing great things for the industry by streaming classic titles on YouTube, a platform that's easily accessible and available for everyone. If this trend continues, more people will be able to see the range of anime, how complex and expansive the medium can be. Which is true, it is pretty expansive. There's quite a few things out there. So that's pretty much all of the main stories that I was, basically going to cover tonight. Um, so we're just past the hour mark, man. See, nope. That was in Mike. It's an awesome show. Let's make it a 24-hour one. uh, Always has jokes. Yeah. You're right, Leto. That was a joke. 24 hours, laugh out loud. No, let's make 48 hours. Oh boy. I don't think I could talk that long. My voice would give out at some point. Okay, I pinged back at it. Voice. Nah, that's Nadeshiko. Okay, so anyways, let's see now. Hmm. Let's see now. Well, let's see. So we're just past the hour mark. Um, give me one more sec here. I gotta go off camera for a moment here. Okay, I'm back. Let's talk about Spider-Man 3 movie and how they're gonna bring back Doc Ock. Hmm. Well, I haven't really watched the Spider-Man movie, so I wouldn't know much about it. I don't watch a lot of. I don't really watch a lot of the movies. I may cover them a little bit. I may read some of the stories, like in the event. You guys may want to, you know, talk about it, but don't know if I'd have as much to say about it. I don't really watch. I haven't really watched a lot of mainstream entertainment. I'd say in year aside from anime, I haven't really watched like a lot of current um mainstream media. In terms of like I I've never really been a big movie person, and I don't watch a lot of the current shows. The only time I even turn on my TV, sometimes I may flip on Newsmax in the morning to just have something to listen to in the background or something like that. But for the most part, I watch primarily animes, some classic cartoons, classic pro wrestling, but I usually do all that on streaming. So, anyways, hold on a sec. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Yeah, I hope Batgoat's been okay because he hasn't been on the last couple of nights here, even though he said he'd be back by Monday. So I hope everything's all right with him. Um, well, let me see if I can find. We might have. Let's see what we can find in terms of some of the stories on it. See if there's anything else that grabs my. I think might be some. We already saw that on the other site. Hmm. That one might be. Um, One to check out from Madoka to Soul Eater. I'll okay. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, I hope so too. There, Leto. Anyway, I gotta step away from the computer for a couple minutes. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Yasahime, I still need to see. I know it might be a little woke, but I still love Inuyasha anime. Hey, hey, just getting home. Gonna make some food. Yeah, you missed all the stories, Anon. Hey, Anon. Thank you for joining us, though. Anonymity, even in Action Toys, even in Leto. Okay, so see, so we'll do this last story here, one that caught my attention more. From Madoka to Soul Eater, 5 anime with magically whimsical art styles. Let's take a look at 5 anime that deserve the spotlight for their wonderfully unique and magically whimsical art styles. Fans of fantasy anime know well that a show's art style can have just as much an impact on a show's magical feel as the plot itself. Artistic detail can add emotional depth to whatever's happening on screen, regardless of how trivial it may seem. With fantasy shows, animators are free to get creative with their designs. Let's take a look at 5 anime that deserve the spotlight for their wonderfully unique and magically whimsical art styles. Soul Eater. You got at the far left there, you got Black Star. I don't remember who the let's see. I know. I think she's named after a sword, but I can't. Let's see. There's Chrono right there next, and then there's Soul with his partner. Um, and then Death the Kid with Patty and I can't. I've seen Soul Eater before, but it's been a while. So you can recognize a scene from Soul Eater from a single still, from the sharp teeth, muted tones, and ominously leering moon. The show's gothically inspired whimsical art style exists as a presence as tangible as any individual character. It wonderfully characterizes the show's at times simplistic but unflinchingly earnest story following an ever evolving cast of young characters encountering the dark underside of the world they fight to protect. Yeah, one of the things that struck me about Soul Eater, the way it's presented, the way the artwork is presented and stuff like that. It just to me, it seems like the perfect anime to be watching around Halloween. You know, you're having trouble figuring out what anime to watch during the month of October or whatever. This is one I would highly recommend. Perfect time for that. Let's see. Let's see. We just need Bat Doe in here. uh, hmm. K Project is on here. Um, Count of Monte Cristo anime had great art style. Never seen that one, Leto. Sounds interesting. On Funimation dubbed. My wife got her eyebrows penciled in laugh out loud. I asked if she did so today. She said yes. Can you tell? Like yes, she asked. The kids, my oldest son, yells yes, and you look like a man. Laugh out loud. We all ran. Oh boy. But find it in torrents. Toys is Neil Druckmann. Okay. Soul Eater not is also a good spinoff. Fills in explains a little all the loose ends. Yeah, Soul Eater not that's another anime by them. Yeah, I just recently found out that Soul Eater and then you had Soul Eater not and then you have D Gray Man and D Gray Man Hollow. So ha 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 ha. Uh, anyways, back to the article here. Um, Fight scenes are fluid and creative, with hardly a shot ever repurposed, which helps to keep the action suspenseful, and engaging. Each character's design is noticeably unique to their peers, while still keeping up a sense of continuity for the character that allows the audience to get general gist of the person from a few preliminary looks. The art style maintains consistency throughout the full arc of the show, so the first episodes and the last ones look equally great. So, okay, this one sounds interesting. Um, so the next anime on this list is Toilet Bound Hanaka. Wonder what this one's Toilet Bound Hanaka. Okay. Let's see what this one's. Oh, where Soul Eater's color schemes and atmosphere are muted and dark, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun plays upon the opposite end of the spectrum. Background designs are bright, colorful, and do an excellent job of articulating a character's mental state. Yeah, nothing says great anime like a huge shiny light bulb on a toilet. That's at least what it sounds like this anime is all about. Uh, this makes it easy for the audience to see the world through the character's eyes, which is particularly useful character-driven show in a character-driven show such as this. Character designs themselves are uniquely detailed, um, with each character having a distinctive style, um, while still keeping general theme of the show. See if you guys have any more to say on that. Let's see. Sometimes you laugh out loud. Sometimes, you know. I didn't think Soul Eater's animation was that different or crazy. Well, I mean, you know, I mean, you have half crescent moon there with a big smile on its face, looking like it's bleeding out of its gums. You don't see that every day. Must be a German anime. Jeez. Let's see. So continuing here. The art style is borderline chibi, which helps to emphasize the characters' ages and the perils each of them come to encounter as they attempt to diffuse the mysteries throughout their school grounds. Um, and speaking of the school mysteries, the amount of background detail given to each of the spirits realms makes for visually stunning environments complete with monsters inspired by Shinto mythology. The anime takes a great deal of inspiration from the manga, framing and pacing scenes to play out um, as though the reader is watching manga panels brought to life. Excuse me for one quick moment here. I'm back. Let's see now. Which academia, its art style, um, that's common, like Kill la Kill. Let's see what the article has to say about that. Little Witch Academia. Fans of Harry Potter and My Hero Academia are sure to love the whimsical world this Netflix original conjures up for its fans. Centered around the adventures of Akko, Little Witch Academia focuses upon a burgeoning witch with no magical blood attempting to follow in the footsteps of her mysteriously disappeared idol. Viewers of the show get to watch the adventures of their plucky main character and her growing group of friends. The whimsical style helps to lend its charm and a wide variety of magics. Akko and her friends encounter and harness charm, which is extended to the characters and the scenery they witness. The school they attend is explored gradually throughout the show. The world building feels grounded despite its fantastical nature. A fluid animation um, and creative applications of magic a sense of never fail to evoke a sense of wonder from both characters and audience, allowing viewers to share in Akko's genuine love of making magic and that makes people smile. Land of the Lustrous. Excuse me. Um, let's see what you guys have to say here. Gynex. This article on like unique art of animation or color scheme. Well, the title would indicate unique art styles, but I think a lot of what the apparently what the author seems to be picking up on is probably the color schemes. So I gotta go off for just a sec. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, that's it. Let's see. I guess Land of the Lustrous is very cool. Land of the Lustrous is by far the most unique so far. That anime, you forget it's all 3D. I don't mind 3D CGI or any of that. I just want the story to be good. Well, let's see what the article has to say about it, about Land of the Lustrous. CGI animation may be looked down upon in the world of Japanese animation, but Land of the Lustrous makes a compelling case for why the technique shouldn't be dismissed. The story follows a group of non-binary aliens whose bodies are made up of minerals and gemstones, um, which consequently makes them prime targets for hunters seeking to shatter and use them as decorations. Oh, that's a nice thing to do. Yeah, let's go shatter people so that we can decorate our trees and houses and all that. Yeah, that's a real nice thing. Every aspect of the world of Land of the Lustrous, seems to breathe with life. From the lunar entities who come down to fight from the sky to the crystalline hair around the characters' heads, um, to even the individual blades of grass beneath the characters' feet. Um, the fight scenes are a dream to watch while allowing the characters to be consistently in motion, moving with um, the subtlest ticks of life. Land of the Lustrous is a gem of a show, no pun intended, that not only raises the bar of CGI animation, but challenges the traditional hand drawn counterparts to not grow complacent as the world of animation steadily evolves. Snowflake, the anime. Uh, by, but yes, still great. Laugh out loud. Hmm. And let's see, the final one, I guess, because they said five. Madoka Magica. Hmm. Yeah, I know this one actually ended up being a. The girls in here are cute, and the songs are pretty chicken, but the story's pretty dark. Story for Madoka Magica is pretty dark. So let's see. Madoka Magica is a brilliant take upon the magical girl genre, though not much more can be said without dipping into heavy spoilers. The show follows the story of Madoka Kanami, a shy eighth grade girl who makes a contract along with her friend with a mysterious magical creature who promises to grant them wishes and make them magical girls. The light colors and pastel tones of the characters contrast with the sleek grays and silver of the futuristic city setting. The real visual highlights, however, are the witch battle scenes animated by Gekidan Inu Curry, utilizing a variety of styles and animation techniques from dark carnivals to twisted wonderlands. These sequences are as unflinchingly unique and creative as they are eerie. Madoka Magica stands out as a show that never ends or never fails to lose its whimsy, however twisted it may become. And it is that unmistakable familiarity that makes it so effective in the story it tells. So there you go. That's so now we're at the hour and a half mark. So probably is would be a good time to start talking about maybe settling, finishing things up here. It's all cute until it's not. Yeah, right. Yeah, Magica is a dark anime. I'd call it a horror trap anime. Yep. I mean, I've seen it, so but I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who haven't seen it. But it's a, it starts off cute, but then it gets dark real fast. It's got like a Goblin Slayer did. Uh, all right, so as I said, we're at the hour and a half mark now. So yes, it is kind of a good time to start, finishing up here. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this day in each history? Nietzsche it up. Yes, dang it. Well, let's see. Uncle E is on Nikki Rackets tonight too. Yeah, so I'll finish up then here real quick with this day in Nietzsche history, so you guys can get over there. Um, I've only really got a couple of them that I was able to find today. Um, was a little pressed for time earlier, so kind of got to things a little late there. But they hit me. Goblin Slayer was a great anime. Why? Because they showed the lore of goblins. Um, I'll be their anonymity. Laugh out loud. Yay. History. History. Oh, history. All right. So, anyways, so let's get going here. I think I got, as I said, I've only got a couple of things I was able to find tonight. You know how things go. Some days you'll find a lot. Other days you won't find as much. So today being December 8th, 2020. Let's take a look back on what happened on this day in Nietzsche history of English, with Ojibwe and Mohawk. Darn it. Intimate love. Yes, this is something I found because I know I hadn't talked much about this yet. These kind of but so first off, on this day 70 years ago today in 1950, Standard Comics would release on the newsstands the 10th issue of Intimate Love. Now, throughout much of the 40s, 50s, and into the early 60s, they had a number of these romance style comic books that were also made available for, obviously for girls to read. These comics were more, had were all like romance stories basically. So on this date, 70 years ago, the 10th issue. Well, technically it was the fifth issue, not the 10th issue. From what I read, because actually, in terms of the numbering, they started at number five. It was 24 issues. They started the numbering at number five. This is number 10. Um, so issue number 10, technically the fifth issue of Intimate Love, went on sale on this date 70 years ago today, on this date in 1950. So must be a penthouse forum. Must be like penthouse forum. Um, well, again, again, Leto, this wasn't. There were a number of romance style comics like this throughout the 40s, 50s, and into the early 60s. There's like Young Love, Young Romance, um, Campus Life, I believe. So Campus Love. So these were fairly popular as well. Obviously geared more towards women. Um, and we'll probably talk more about them on the historical retrospective when we get to that. We get to that point. So I'll explain a little bit more about that once we get there. As George grabbed Gertrude. Yeah. Anyways, so moving on then to the next and last piece of history here. All right. On this day in 1995, the 1995 version of the animated series Littlest Pet Shop would basically complete its run. Um, so on this date in 1995, as produced by Sunbow Entertainment, um, distributed by Cluster Television, the 1995 version of The Littlest Pet Shop would end its run on this date in 1995. So that's all that happened on this day in Nietzsche history. I thank you guys for joining me tonight. I know you guys want to probably get over to Nick's stream, so I'll let you get going here. I thank you again, and I appreciate all the likes and shares, as we hope to get more people in here. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.